So, you guys know what's backwards of a prostitute? Um, tongue-tied. Uh, a, oh my goodness. Look it up on my Facebook. I know how to say it. I really, really do. It's funny. I was talking to somebody a few days ago and they're like, I really hate your speech. And I'm just like, it's how I talk. Get used to it. Learn to love it. Because it's not going to go away. I used to have a speech impediment. Now it's just homemade. Because, you know, I used to go around saying happiness is homemade. My speech is homemade. But it's prosecutor. Thank you. And so I went to Mix Bar. It's like a dive bar in Moorhead. And the only reason I went is because one of my ex-managers is like, I will meet you there. And I'm just like, I've never been there. And like, then I left the job. And I'm just like, in like a year or two later, I was like, you know what? I really should check out this place. So I decided to go. It's okay. They have really good hamburgers. If you really like dive bar food, you know, I really highly recommend having food. And all the customers are extremely friendly. Like, they talk to you, you know. They're not, you know, they don't keep to themselves at all. And so there was like one night I was there because I lived pretty close by. It's like the closest bar to my house when I owned a house. So I stopped there on the way home, and I was having a couple drinks, and this guy came up with glasses, but I didn't think too much of it because they were like round and stuff, and I don't read into things unless I'm like forced into reading into things. I have a lot of heat in my throat right now. I don't know why, but it's like I ate a pepper, but whatever. And so he like came up and had to he brought his friend and we got a drink, and then he came up again, and then he like invited me to hang out with them, you know. And I'm just like, you know what, I'm bored, I'm alone, like I'm not gonna go home with anybody. I've never taken anybody home since post-COVID. And I'm just like, you know what, he seems really nice, I'm not too worried. So I went and hung out with them, and it was like a fun night. But then like later on, they're like, who would you sleep with? And I'm just like, I don't want to sleep with any of you guys, you know. And then they kind of like pushed it, and I'm just like, fine, you know, whatever. And I did it. And then I got home that night, and the guy that invited me to sit with them, through the artificial intelligence, and I think this is why we don't have tech stores in town, did some stuff that he shouldn't have done. And I complained, but it didn't change anything. And then they got mad because I didn't like them, and they got like mad because like I wouldn't lie. And quite a few years later, you know, now I'm sitting here and I'm watching TV, and you know, I don't know if it's AI or if it's people or whatever. To this day I still don't know how to control the TV. I know it's like money. If you like pay for somebody to like control the TV, and then you can like sue them and stuff. So it's like basically like a contract. But some people really know how to control TVs. I don't have the power for it, but I know it's like a contract to like control the TV and stuff like that. But whatever. And so they're like, I was like watching the TV, and they're like, you know, and I'm just like, this would be a good time for them to like jump in. Like if that guy did not do what he did, and he was like, he left me alone and respected my words and my feelings and emotions, and he like left me alone until right now, like within like the next year or 6 months, I would be like head over heels for him. Calmer, people, calmer. The Shriners are not good people in town, just saying.